Hello, friends and colleagues. What are you passionate about? Passionate.
The Passion Show on CFRU 93.3 FM Guelph, Ontario. With Wizard.
I'm a water wizard, Harry.
Hello world, you're listening to The Passion Show with Wizard on CFRU 93.3 FM. It's a do-it-together radio show all about passions and the people who have them. My name is Wizard.
And my name is Maeve.
Yes, Maeve, welcome to the show. We're off script now. You can say whatever you want. Who are you? Who are you? Tell me about yourself.
I like dogs.
You like dogs?
I like dogs.
I like dogs too. Do you have dogs?
Yeah, I have a dog named Hank.
A dog named Hank. That's a good name. I like when a dog has a people name. You know? And
I also have a sister named Hazel.
Oh, whoa, you're going right from dog to sister. That sort of implies that your sister is like a dog. Is that true? No? No, your sister isn't like a dog. Have I met your sister? I'm not sure I have.
No.
How do you know me? How do we know each other?
From outdoor school.
Outdoor school. No, everyone, it seems like the last few dozen people I've had on this show have been outdoor school people as well. But a lot of them are employees at the outdoor school. Are you an employee at the outdoor school?
No, I just go to outdoor school.
You go to outdoor school. How old are you, Maeve?
I'm 10.
What? You're 10? Yeah. Did you know that you're the second 10-year-old to be on this show?
Really?
Yeah. There's another 10-year-old. His name is A1. He used to go to outdoor school, but now I tutor him in how to code. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's really cool.
He was like the 8th, I think like the 7th or 8th guest on this show. And he talked about geography and like wireless, or not wireless. He talked about like plug-in, a charging cord for like an iPad.
Yeah.
He talked about the different standards of those. Isn't that pretty nerdy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid's a total nerd. I say that lovingly. He's my student, and so it's good that he's a nerd. But are you a nerd?
I'm kind of a book nerd.
A book nerd. That's sweet. Yeah. What are your favorite books?
I mean, I've gone through a variety of books.
Yeah? Well, tell me about them.
I've gone from Dogman to Survivors.
Survivors? I've never heard of that one.
It's a book about a bunch of dogs
that
try to survive.
Okay.
It's kind of like Warriors.
Warriors is with the cats.
Yeah.
That's right.
Everyone plays it.
Everyone plays it at outdoor school. Can you tell, just a little tangent, can you tell the listeners about the Warrior Cats game that we played outdoor school?
Pretty much, you, like, there's, like, a pack of you, and then you,
And everyone's being a cat, right?
Yeah,
a warrior cat. And you have funny names.
And so then, like, there's Alpha, Beta, Warrior, Border Patrol, Hunter.
So these are all different, like, types of cat.
Yeah. And there's, like, not types of cat, but, like, Alpha's the leader. Beta's
okay,
the
like
second
roles of the cat.
Roles, yes.
Gotcha.
And so
the type of cat you are is a different thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like, you have your own den and you attack each other. That's pretty much the whole game.
Dude, can you tell them my role in that game? I'm the two-legged one, remember?
Oh, yeah. Wizard's the two-legged one, and...
and I just show up and cause havoc.
Yeah.
And try and destroy the cats.
Yeah.
Which is totally unlike in real life. In real life, I love cats. I actually even have a cat.
What's your cat's name?
That's a thoughtful question. My cat's name is Earl Grey, the Duke of Guelph. But I call him Little Grey for short and Lil G for shorter. And sometimes I even just call him Kitty.
That's awesome.
It has a lot of
I love
names.
that name.
Yeah, Kitty. Yeah, it's a good one. But
No,
yeah,
like all the names.
All the names, yeah. Well, believe it or not, he's small and gray, so it makes a lot of sense for me to call him Little Gray.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a good cat. He's a very special little man. But we're not here to talk about cats. We're here to talk about dogs.
Yeah.
And I sort of distracted. You were talking about the books. And it's funny that both of the books you mentioned have dogs. Because Dogman is obviously about Dogman. And Survivors is about dogs surviving. You were talking about that. I forgot why. Yeah, tell me more about the Survivors. I want to hear about these dogs surviving.
It's pretty much the exact same as Warrior Cats, but there's this dog named Lucky.
Okay.
Who runs away from its owner because its owner's mean, and then it's a lone dog, and so then it has a friend named Sweet, and then it has some friends who don't know how to do anything because they had good humans, so they never left them.
Oh, classic. They're like sheltered.
Yeah.
They don't know about the difficult world.
Yeah, so Lucky teaches them to hunt and teaches them to fight and protect themselves. And then he leaves, and then he gets, like, kidnapped by a pack of dogs.
Dognapped.
And then they're just like, you will join our pack. And then he's just like, okay, because Sweet's in it.
Who's Sweet?
His best friend.
Oh, okay.
And then, but the pack is really strict and mean. So he's trying to escape.
Does he?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't read that much.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, who knows what happens next? I hope he escapes. I think he escapes. He probably escapes.
No, wait. I know what happens.
What happens?
The really, really mean leader, who's part wolf, they kind of attack him, and then he, like, goes away.
Okay, nice. As one does when they're attacked.
Yeah, and then they have a new leader, and then the pack becomes a lot better. So, like, yeah.
Well, that's good.
And then his friend is a lot nicer.
It sounds like there's some real political intrigue in this book.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the same thing happens to all kinds of societies.
Sometimes, yeah.
So I have to ask you the official question now.
Yeah.
What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about dogs in the Great Lakes.
Dogs and the Great Lakes. That's a great combination of passions. You know, sometimes people come in here and they have one thing that they talk about for the whole hour.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like Byron, you remember that guy Byron?
Yeah, I know who Byron is.
How do you know who Byron is?
From outdoor school.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Byron came in here and talked about tracking for the whole entire hour. That's all we talked about.
That's awesome.
It was pretty awesome. It's a good show. But sometimes people come in here like you, and they have a bunch of different stuff that they're passionate about. Sometimes they don't even seem connected. And I like episodes like that as well. There's nothing wrong with that. You know?
Yeah.
It's cool to be passionate about dogs and the Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes is one of my favorite places. Like, I really like Lake Huron.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Great Lake.
Because it's where our cottage is, and we go there once a summer. It's so awesome. But it's not our cottage. We rent it.
Oh, classic. Yeah, I don't have a cottage, but I have a friend who rents a cottage. And so we get to go up there, like when it's our week, you know? It's like, oh, it's our week, we get to go. And then we get into trouble. It's good stuff. But I actually grew up on Lake Huron. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. Well, not really
awesome.
Grew up.
Did you know Lake Huron is the deepest Lake Superior is the deepest and coldest.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. I wish Lake Huron... Are you sure that Lake Huron isn't the biggest and deepest?
No. Lake Superior can go down to 482 feet.
482 feet?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder, how do you even imagine 482 feet?
I would love to free dive that, but it's dangerous.
Yeah, I think that it would like crush you. I think the water pressure would like destroy your blood or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though.
But
480 feet.
I once watched this movie about this person who free dived a lot, and they beat the world's record, and then they like fainted right at the end, but just made it up. And then once they get stuck under something, and then they don't make it. It's sad.
And they die?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare. I've always had a bit of a phobia about water and diving and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It's you know what? I'm gonna move your microphone down a little so I can see your eyes. There we go. There we go. I should have known to do that before because I just automatically put the microphone where I always do.
Yeah.
But most of the time the people in here are adults. And then therefore are, about a foot taller than you are.
Yeah.
And so, but that's why I like having young people on this show. I have to change my calculus a little bit, including putting the microphone a little lower than normal. But see, isn't this more comfortable? Now we can actually see each other's face.
Yeah.
Instead of staring at you through the hole in the microphone. Hey. What was we talking about? Oh, yeah. Diving scares me. Diving is super scary. I think I read a book about free divers when I was probably... What grade are you in?
I'm grade 4. Technically grade 5 since it's the... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
end of the school year.
It's the end of the school year. This show is going to be airing in, towards the end of July. So that crazy. That's when you'll have to tune in. I'll send you the day at the end.
Okay. And then I'll watch it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to tune in. It's pretty late, too. So there you go. That's an excuse.
Yeah.
You get to stay up to 9 o'clock to listen to the show. 9 p.m. In fact, when you're hearing us say these words in a month from now, it'll be 9:12. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty late. It's past your bedtime probably.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's past my bedtime too. But when I think I was in grade 3 or 4, I read a series of books about diving written by... It's amazing. You're inspiring some real memories in me here. I haven't thought about this in forever. I'm pretty sure they were written by an author named Gordon Corman. Have you ever heard of that guy?
No.
He's a Canadian author, and he wrote like dozens of books for young people, but they are great. I remember them well. And it was a trilogy of books about teenagers diving. And I read them really young. I distinctly remember reading them around your age. And the reason I say really young is because I was too young for these books. A kid died in a horrible way from diving. If you come up too quick when you're diving, your blood will bubble. Have you heard about this?
No.
Isn't that disturbing?
Yeah, that's so disturbing.
It's called the bends. I forgot why.
The what now?
The bends. Like a
bend?
bend in a road. And it's it's like a pressure because water is so heavy. And if you swim far down, the water is heavy on your blood. And if you come up too quick, then all your blood vessels, I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure this is how it works. When you go up too quick, all that pressure comes off, so your blood vessels expand. You can get air bubbles in your blood, which you really don't want. And I read that, and now I'm disturbing you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just kind of weird.
And I was just I guess that's something I'm never going to do.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, I checked off becoming a scuba diver off my list of dreams at that point. But, I have other dreams. I have other dangerous dreams.
Like what?
I think I want to be a pilot one day.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? Do you have any dangerous dreams?
I mean, unless you count being a marine biologist as a dangerous dream.
Dolphins are scary.
I'm just
You're not going to work with dolphins?
No, I'm gonna feed sharks.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even scarier.
Yeah.
No, that's
as
good.
As long
it's
as
good
I'm
to
not
have
bleeding
dreams.
or shooting my arm out, then it won't get bitten.
Yeah. So just keep your arms like this by your side.
Here's your food.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sharks are cool though. I think that's probably not as far as dangerous jobs go. Feeding sharks seems fine.
Yeah.
There's safety protocols.
Do you know the book called Shark Lady? I don't remember who it's by.
No.
But it's about this person who was started diving scuba diving and like saw sharks, and then after a while they had like a pool with a shark in it, and then like train the shark to like she would give the shark a treat, and then it would go press a button and come back. Mm-hmm. It was so cool.
That's crazy.
And she would never be scared of it.
I would be different. I would be scared. I think I would be scared of the shark personally. But that's just me. That's just my relationship with sea creatures. Have you ever seen that movie Finding Nemo?
Yeah, I have.
What do you feel about that one?
I got terrified of like boats after that.
That's great. I got terrified of jellyfish after that one. You remember that scene?
What scene?
Where they're swimming through all the jellyfish in there and getting stung. It's like it's like a horrible. Maybe I'm just
thinking of playful stings.
Yeah.
That's what I thought about it.
No, you were different. I guess that's just you're a fish. You're a water person, and I'm not. So I see the boat, and I'm like, oh look, it's a boat. I love the boat. And when they steal Nemo, I'm just like, yeah, that's reasonable. He's a cute little fish.
I mean,
give him to the girl. Who cares?
The girl's terrifying.
She's
just like, hello there.
And she's got those braces, and
she gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I remember. I have a couple friends who remember the whole address of the place. It's like 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. I think that's it. Remember that? How they're always repeating that in that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, this is where I gotta go. Dory has to remember. We're just talking about Finding Nemo now.
Yeah.
That's not one of your passions. You're passionate about the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the Great Lakes.
There's 5 Great Lakes.
Uh-huh.
And so there's Lake Superior, Lake Huron.
Yeah.
Lake Ontario.
Lake Ontario. You're missing 2. One of them is named after an American state.
I don't know that.
It starts with M. Lake M.
I know one that starts with an H. The other one.
There's one that starts with an H?
It's like Howie or something.
That's close. It does end with E. Do you want me to spoil it for you?
Yes, please.
It's Lake Erie.
I was so close.
Erie, E and H are pretty similar. They're close together.
Yeah.
And Lake Michigan.
Close enough.
And Lake Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that's totally in the States.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at a map and seen how there's like a line of big lakes in North America?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, I'm going to show you. It's really, I only discovered this somewhat recently. But for all you dear listeners at home, I'm doing something I've never done before on the history of the Passion Show, and I'm using the computer we use to record to show my guest Maeve something here. So you dear listeners will have to sort of just imagine a map of the world of North America, but don't close your eyes to imagine it. Focus on the road. It's 9:20. Keep driving your car. Don't crash. But we're going to Google. So we're going to look at a map of the world, and check this out, Maeve.
Whoa!
I'm zooming out. So that's us. Obviously, those are the Great Lakes, and then look at this. So that's Lake Winnipeg, and if you follow this line, they're just continually big lakes in a straight line. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do. That's kind of cool.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
And it just happens that the Great Lakes are the huge ones. But these lakes are also really big. Like, look at that. Great Bear Lake up in the Northwest Territories is huge. Like, that is a really big lake, is it not?
Yeah, it just looks small.
Exactly. Like, compare that. I wonder what what the comparison is. Like, Great Bear has got to be the size of Erie and Ontario. Because Erie and Ontario are not that big. Look at those Great Lakes. Not that big.
Yeah.
And then there's like Huron, huge. And there's Superior, so big. And then just these little guys.
Lake Ontario is the smallest, right?
I don't know. I'm not the one who's passionate about the Great Lakes.
I think, I think it is.
It must be. It looks pretty small. Oh, and there's Georgian Bay. How much do you know about Georgian Bay, Maeve?
Almost nothing.
Oh, well. Let me tell you about Georgian Bay.
I know stuff about Thunder Bay.
You know stuff about Thunder Bay?
Yeah.
What do you know about Thunder Bay?
Terry Fox stopped there, I think.
I believe so.
That's all I know.
Something funny is last week's show is with Mickey. Do you know?
Yeah.
You know Mickey from outdoor school?
One of my friends at school named Naya.
Oh, you're friends with Naya?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Naya goes to my school.
That's amazing. I had no idea.
And Naya was talking to me about Mickey.
Yeah, Naya loves Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naya, friend of the show, Naya, is a longtime outdoor school student who has had Mickey as an art teacher, which is interesting. Anyway, all of this to say, yeah, because Mickey is a brilliant artist and like handcrafter, and it's a real bummer that you're only finding out about them right now because they are moving to Thunder Bay today, as we record this today.
Actually?
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, Naya was telling me about that.
And they were on this show last week as of this airing. But I recorded them in this very studio they saw where you're sitting like 2 days ago. And now today, on the Friday that they're recording this, I was doing chores today and I drove home. Mickey lives 2 houses down from me.
Really?
Yeah. And I drove past their house and they were packing up their car and I went and said hi and like gave them a big hug and it was like an emotional thing. And they're gonna go to Thunder Bay and just like be gone. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
One of the weird things about life. Have you ever had a friend like move out of Guelph?
I mean, my best friend when I was younger, her name was Millie.
Millie.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
And she, after grade 1, I think, like in the middle of grade 1, her parents were just like, we're moving. And then, like, it was so sad because...
How long did you know before they left?
They were just like, we're leaving in 2 days.
Oh, man, that's
so
a bummer.
sad.
That's crazy.
And then, like, they didn't, like, we couldn't even talk to them. We couldn't text them. We didn't know where they moved to. Like, it was so sad.
It's sad, eh? It's just, like, part of life.
She was my best friend.
Do you have new friends now, though?
Yeah.
Oh, I know you got friends. You're, like, a pretty popular kid, eh?
Yeah.
At least at outdoor school. I don't know. Maybe in your other school, you're a total nerd.
Maybe. I mean...
I'm sorry, ma'am. You know, you're cool. You're really cool. I promise. But at outdoor school, yeah, you're like... You got lots of friends. I hope they stick around.
I mean, yeah. I have my friend named Lauren. Who's my best friend and my neighbor.
Oh, that's always the best.
Yeah.
When the best friend is your neighbor.
And so, like, every day after school, I go and hang out with her.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I was lucky when I was your age, in grade 4. Let me mentally put myself in grade 4. Yeah, I lived down the street from a kid named Riley. Riley, if you're listening to this, buddy, you should fly out to Ontario and be on the show. He lives in Saskatchewan. Which is where I grew up. And, yeah, it's always the best, eh? You can just hang out after school, just bike over, boom.
I don't even need to bike.
You don't need to bike, you just walk.
I just walk for like 10 seconds.
Wow. Like, literally, like, right beside your house, eh?
I go across the street and then I turn like 2 houses down.
Oh, man, that's so good.
Yeah.
That's clutch. That's what we call that. That is a clutch move. But, I was actually the friend who moved away when I was a kid. I never stayed in the same elementary school for more than 2 years.
Really?
Can you believe that?
I've heard...
It was just like bang, bang, bang.
I've heard my friend, I mean, we're not really friends, but someone in my class...
An acquaintance.
named Annika. She moved to 6 different schools, and she's my age.
Wow. That's a lot of moving.
Like 6, and like...
6 different schools.
Not including preschool. I mean, not preschool, sorry.
Like junior kindergarten?
No, before kindergarten.
Yeah, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're always changing the name of that.
Yeah.
You know, in Saskatchewan, they don't even have junior kindergarten.
Really?
Yeah, it's just called kindergarten. You just do it for 1 year.
We have SK and JK.
Exactly. I remember when I moved here to Ontario when I was in the middle of grade 6. And I was like, what is this? I was very confused. Also, in Saskatchewan, they start teaching you French in grade 1.
Really?
Isn't that wild?
My
But it's like,
cousin too,
yeah.
I think. My cousin Kate, she goes to outdoor school.
Oh yeah, she does. I know Kate. Hey Kate, if you're listening to this, what were you saying about Kate?
Her school, she learned French this year, and she's in grade 2.
Oh wow. Is it
Yeah.
like an immersion
It's
school?
it's French immersion.
Okay.
And she and also her school broke.
Oh, the
Like,
school that
Some
broke.
cinder blocks fell, and then she had to go to a different
They
school.
were cinder blocks?
Cinder blocks.
Oh my gosh. I heard about
And-
this controversy. We got outdoor school, got a couple kids out of that. Oh, it's funny how that everyone says it's a school that broke.
Yeah,
Because those are the words everyone uses. People don't say like, oh, something like happened to it, or like, oh, people don't say like, oh, the ceiling fell. People just say, oh yeah, the school broke. School's broken. You know? That's great. I didn't know that she went there.
But she had to move to a different school, but she had to wait a little bit. So she went to outdoor school on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then after that, she was just like, I love outdoor school. Let's go. And so now she goes every Tuesday.
It's amazing. She's such a good fit. We loved her. Here's kind of a funny little story. My high school broke when I was in high school, but here's the thing, Maeve, is that nobody cared. We weren't we were in high school, so like ceiling tiles are falling down like from the ceiling onto people's. It never fell on anyone's head.
Okay, good.
But it would happen, and the administration just kind of said whatever. Said, oh.
Actually?
Yep. Yeah. When I went home for at the end of grade 11, then I came back for grade 12. When I came back for grade 12, I think the school board closed 6 rooms in my high school, like 6 classrooms, locked the doors, and literally took the keys out of the school. Even the principal couldn't unlock these rooms.
Actually?
And they were just sort of like, these are rooms, you don't go in anymore. And the cover story is that they were saving, this is a bit of a conspiracy, is that they were trying to save money by not having to pay janitors to clean those rooms. Isn't that so silly? Yeah. And then they would also save money not having to heat them. But everyone knew it's just because the ceilings were falling out. Or that's what the students thought anyway. Isn't that?
Yeah. Well, like...
So that's a nice thing about outdoor schools, that the ceiling can't fall because it doesn't exist.
Unless there's trees, but other than that, yeah.
And you remember that.
Yeah, that was terrifying. I was just like, no, I'm so happy I got to roast my hot dog.
Yeah, right.
I was just worrying about my hot dog.
For context, once upon a time, me and Maeve and our group tending the wild were in the forest, and a tree fell, which isn't, something that happens at outdoor school. It's a, what would they call that? A thing that happens. I don't know. There's a fancy phrase. It's a risk that we take on by running program in a forest, is what I'm getting at. Sometimes the trees fall.
Yeah.
And we were like pretty close to this tree, and we are kind of just like, oh, okay, I guess let's get out of the forest, because we don't want to tempt fate. But you got to eat your hot dog, so all was well.
Yeah. And then we went to the place that was open and didn't have very many trees and had like the tires.
And we went to the tire field. Yeah. Did we play the frisbee game over there? Was that that day?
I think we did. And then we tried to sprint through the forest to get to the pickup spot.
Yeah. That's a funny little memory. Sometimes I remember that and I'm like, ooh. Or I see the tree that fell down. And I smile and I say, you know what? A tree fell and that's kind of a bummer, but that's a lot of firewood.
Yeah.
You can pull, it makes for really good marshmallow and hot dog roasting sticks.
I thought we weren't allowed to roast marshmallows at outdoor school.
Oh, that's funny. I was there today. I was there to check on how much on our first aid kit supplies.
Yeah.
And they were roasting marshmallows. Can you believe that?
You said you...
No, because we're not. But you know who wasn't there?
Who?
Me or Byron or Jen, a.k.a. The responsible instructors. No. Nothing but love to the instructors who were there.
Who were the
and they must have
instructors?
trusted, I can't say. I'm honor bound to not out these instructors on the public radio.
Okay.
But needless to say, I gave them each 10 demerits. I said 10 demerits for you, Jordan. 10 demerits for you, Banana. Oh, I said it. Scratch that. I'll edit that out. Wink, wink. But yeah, they were roasting marshmallows. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
Those little rascals. Anyway, the reason I bring this up is because the tree that fell down gives some really great roasting sticks.
Yeah.
So now you know.
Yeah.
All right, Maeve. What else do you want to talk about? We've talked about outdoor school. Do you have any more outdoor school stories you want to tell?
I don't know.
Like, do you got any good memories or stories that you want to tell? Any embarrassing wizard? Because, the people who are listening to us talk right now, my dear listeners, that is, they know all about outdoor school from me talking about it with other employees, but they only know our perspective. They've never really heard like a real they've heard teenagers talk about outdoor school. I've had a couple like 17 and 18-year-olds on this show. They've heard Awan, but he didn't really talk about outdoor school. So you are in a unique opportunity to tell some stories about what it's like to be a real like student-aged student at outdoor school and, spill the tea.
I think that it's really fun to that you let us make the fires.
Yes, it is fun. I agree.
Cause we're just three people run out and get sticks.
Mm-hmm.
3 people run out and collect 6 sticks.
Uh-huh.
And then
We want the thick sticks and the thin sticks.
yeah, the
Like the little twiggies.
yeah, those ones. And then other people are trying to set it up and get milkweed.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that was really fun.
You have a good time doing that?
What?
You have a good time with that. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Have you ever been the person to actually do the spark?
No.
Okay, we're going to change that in the fall.
I mean, I've been trying to, but I'm horrible at it.
It's pretty hard. The thing is, it's like the funny thing about the ferro rod is that it's not a strength thing. It is a technique thing, which means that you will be able to learn it. It's not about like I've seen 4-year-olds be able to do it because they had an instructor sit down with them for an hour and really get them on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So next fall, you're gonna get it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll make sure that happens.
Okay.
It's a matter of public record at this point.
Okay.
People can hold me to it if I don't, because it's on the radio now.
Yeah.
So you're gonna start the fire. Like, you're gonna do the ferro and make the spark, because it's all about, we don't need to talk about this out because you'll forget, but and also because you need to see it in real and physical person. It's one of those skills. It's like such a physical. You almost can't even talk about it to explain it. You need to feel it, and I'll show you, because it's all about pushing the striker in the right direction.
Yeah.
You have to be pushed. If you really
on an angle, right?
exactly, and you even have to with the way your muscle is pushing. You're not pushing out, but you're pushing in. And I like to explain it. It's you have to think about the striker as a butter knife, and the ferro rod as butter. And when you're trying to make a spark, you're trying to
spread it.
To get butter off. You have to think you are removing material from the rod, because the little sparks are actually pieces of metal that you are removing from the rod.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Because it's easy to think the sparks are just something that happens.
Yeah.
Because you rubbed it in the right way.
Yeah.
But they are tiny little metal shavings that are oxidizing and burning, because they're so reactive. If you're listeners, I hope that you all go buy a ferrocerium rod and make your own friction fires with my great tips here. But Maeve, that's on the docket for in September.
Okay. And yes, I'm going next year.
Oh, excellent. That's good to know. If you were gonna reveal like, "Ooh, Wizard, bad news! I've decided to drop out of outdoor school forever," I'd be like, awkward. But well, that's good. We'll see you. We'll see you in the new year.
Yeah, because we already signed up.
Perfect. And I am staying with Tending the Wild. You don't need to worry about that.
I know.
I'm not going anywhere.
Aren't we splitting up the groups into 2?
That is so. I love that we're talking about this on this show. So this show can be about anything.
Literally.
Literally, yeah. Like we can talk shop about the administration of GOS classes. Why not? Basically, our class sizes are usually capped at 15. And the idea is that we have 15 students and 3 instructors. But Tending the Wild has been so popular, and so many people want to sign up for it that we're probably now. This is not official. Okay. This is sort of just something me and Byron have been talking about. But what we want to do is bump up the size of Tending the Wild up to 20 instead of 15. And what we would do then is instead of having it be like 2 totally separate and isolated groups, we would put 4 instructors on Tending the Wild instead of 3. But then we like having smaller groups for the wander part of the day because it makes it easier to like do skills and like do actual teaching and learning like we do in Tending the Wild so much.
Yeah.
Because when you have 20 kids, it's basically impossible to like teach you what a track is. And we've tried this before and it doesn't work out very well. So our idea was that get 20 of you Tending the Wild students, and then at the start of every day, we would split it into 2 groups of 10, but it would be a different group of 10 every time. So it wouldn't just be like, oh, like everyone whose last name starts with A to L is in like Tending the Wild 1, and everyone else is in Tending the Wild 2. It'd be like we would just like randomly split the group in half, and then 2 random instructors, so like me and Byron or me and Jen or me and whoever, would flip a coin and pick one of the groups and take you guys out on a wander. And then when we all came back together for lunch, we would join up and be a big group because it doesn't matter as much when in the afternoon part of the day, the wild time part of the day.
Yeah.
You can totally have 20 kids. And in fact, it's super duper fun to have a huge group when everyone's, just running around and doing crafts and exploring and whatnot.
Yeah.
So how does that sound to you?
That sounds great.
Awesome.
I think it's a great idea.
Because it means that everyone, like all of your friends, can come back. And it also means that we can keep putting new kids in the program.
Yeah.
And that way it's a healthy program. Because something that happens sometimes is a program will have the same kids in it for a long time and not have new kids. And those kids have a great time. But then after 3 years, they all get too old. And then suddenly the program doesn't have any kids anymore. We're like, oh, what happened to all the links? This happened to a program called Links. We're like, where'd all the links go? Oh, they all turned 16. And they all went into like grade 11 or whatever. And we were like, oh, rats, I guess there's no more Links program.
Yeah.
But we don't want that to happen with Tending the Wild. Tending the Wild's too good.
Yeah. It's too big. It's too good to be true.
Exactly. It really feels like that sometimes. I'm like, how am I so blessed that I get to be with this amazing group of students?
What other groups are you in?
Oh, now the interviewee has become the interviewer. You're asking me the questions now.
Yeah.
You sly dog. I am in Tending the Wild on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And on Wednesday, I am in a program called Wednesday Wolves, which is for students aged 10 to 13. And that's a pretty crazy program. It's one of the oldest GOS programs even, which is pretty cool. And I teach that one with Davey and Manny. Manny has been, past and future guest Manny Ford. And on Thursday, I do a program called Raccoons, where I'm at a Catholic school, teaching them nature immersion and sort of just like spreading the word. And then on Saturday, I have a program called the Saturday Herons, which I run with past and future guest Nava. And that one is with teenagers. That one goes all the way up to 17. And multiple of those kids have been on this show because they're very excited about this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so that's the programs that I run. But it's so cool that you're on here, because you're in that great program and you're an interesting human being.
Yeah.
So thank you for being on the show. That sounds conclusive, but it's not. We still have more time. Do you have any other? So this has been happening recently. I'll thank my guest for being on the show when there's still like 15 minutes left, and I'm like, why am I doing that? Because it sounds like we're done, but we're not.
Yeah.
So Maeve, do you have any other Tending the Wild stories you want to tell? Just any like good memories?
I haven't. I've only started last fall.
Last fall, that's a whole year.
I know.
Do you remember when we went to the boathouse?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a good time, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cool that we hike all the way out there?
Yeah, I got the biggest one.
You had the biggest one, really?
Yeah, the single's the new double.
Isn't it funny that they changed the names at the boathouse?
Yeah.
The biggest size you can get is a single.
Yeah, and then the mini is no kids, so there's nothing smaller than a kid's, and a kid's is
It's true.
big.
I went there and asked for kids, and I was expecting to get like a half a scoop. They gave me a big full bowl of ice cream. Yeah, isn't that funny? What flavors did you get?
I got cookie dough and unicorn toots.
Unicorn toots.
It's the
I can
best
support
kind.
cookie dough. I also got cookie dough. I love cookie dough.
Yeah.
Unicorn
I
toots.
like just eating the raw pieces.
Me too. Back when I was like really into eating stuff that was horrible for me, I would go and I would just like buy raw cookie dough and just eat it.
Actually?
Yep, isn't that horrible? When I was in college, and I was in third year college, and I was really bored. And all I used to be a computer programmer. Did you know that, Maeve?
No, I didn't.
It's true. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
All I would do was go to school and program computers and basically eat cookie dough. I didn't even put it in the ice cream. I didn't even bake it. I just ate it. Yum, yum, yum. Not good for you. You shouldn't do that.
My sister sometimes makes like it tastes like raw cookie dough, but it's actually like cooked.
Uh-huh.
It's like weird. It's like it's raw cookie dough but cooked.
That sounds amazing.
But it tastes like raw cookie dough.
That sounds spectacular.
And it was like there's like a bunch of chocolate chips. She put a lot in there.
Nice.
And then so she was full of it, and I was like, "Can I have it?" And then there was still like a big thing of it.
That's
so I
great.
just ate it.
Someone gave me, I forget who, but last week was the last week at outdoor school.
Yeah, I know.
And as you know.
Yeah, as I know.
And some kid gave me a bag of like little like cookie dough balls like that. Or I think it was that's basically the same thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where it tastes like cookie dough, but it's not. It's like cooked real. And it was covered in like coconut shavings. And it was so nostalgic. This the only reason I remember my little college story is because I was sitting there eating these little cookie dough balls. I'm like, oh man, it's just like the old days. But it was fine. It was just a little bit. I wasn't eating a whole entire tube of cookie dough by myself. Oh man, good times. So you had a good time at the boathouse, eh?
Yeah.
That's good.
I really liked the walk. I thought it would be longer.
No, it's too bad it isn't longer, eh? So we always hype it up like it's going to be the longest hike in the world.
Yeah, like get ready. I brought 2 water bottles that day.
Oh, that's good. I did too. And I went through them. Do you remember when we walked over that train bridge?
That was terrifying. The cheesy train.
The cheesy train bridge, yeah. Why is it cheesy?
Because it had cheese on it.
It had cheese?
It had yellow stuff that looked like cheese on it.
Oh, that's right. There was like a yellow mold on there.
It was cheese.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I meant, a yellow cheese. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you were not having the best time on that bridge, I don't think, were you?
That was terrifying. Felt like I was like walking on water, but like at one point I could slip off.
Yeah,
off of a cliff.
Off of a cliff.
Yes.
That's the thing is a little bit of danger goes a long way.
Yeah.
And it's not. And what I always remind people when they're scared walking over bridges like that, I say, how often do you fall over? Like when you're just walking on normal ground, do you ever just like fall on your face out of nowhere?
Sometimes.
Really?
Really?
I've never seen you do that.
Well, sometimes if I'm tripping over stuff.
I guess a root.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I was pretty close to you that whole time.
Yeah.
I would have totally caught you.
Yeah.
I would like, and then I would have picked you up over my head and I would have thrown you onto the land. Or maybe I would have spun around a little bit. Like a shot put. But that was a good time, eh?
Yeah. I mean, no.
I mean,
That was
yeah, I mean,
terrifying.
no. No, it's good, you know? It's like free diving. To call back to that. You know, you have to do dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
It's important. Speaking of free diving, let's get back. We've gone on such a huge tangent here. Do you have anything else you want to say about the things that you're passionate about? Do you have any more? They got some like dog facts for us.
Not. Oh wait. Dogs used to follow humans for scraps, and then they soon became friends.
So that's how they became friends, because they wanted
Yeah.
the scraps.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know, I'm friends with a lot of my friends because I do the same thing.
Let me come over and eat everything.
That's how me and Byron know each other. And I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But the scraps are good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I've read a little bit about like the evolution of the domestic dogs. It really blows my mind.
Yeah, it does. How like they become from pointy-eared wolves to like golden doodles.
Exactly. Gold. Yeah. And it's like what an interesting thing. It's like almost scary to think that human beings can do that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And over such a long time. Like do you know how long humans have been domesticating dogs?
No, not really.
I think I might be wrong about this. I'm going to look it up because I have a strict no fake news on the Passion Show rule. But I believe that it's 100,000 years. Or that's the theory anyway.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's cool.
Like that is a ridiculously long amount of time.
Yeah.
Like the oldest like civilizations that we have found as humans are like 10,000 years old.
Really?
Yeah. Or at least that still have like remains.
Wow.
It's somewhere, I believe, in Turkey. This came up on a recent episode too. There are remains of a settlement that seems to be about that old. But I'm gonna look up like when were dogs first domesticated. Here we go. Oh, I was way off. Apparently between 20,000 and 40,000 years ago. It's still a pretty long time ago. I'll have you know.
You said
I said 100,000. Yeah. So I was about 60,000 years off charitably.
Only 60,000.
But yeah, what's 60,000 years anyway? You know, the funny thing is in the like the grand scheme of things, 60,000 years is like nothing.
Yeah.
So, but we're not talking about the grand scheme of things, so.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite a lot of years. But yeah, I like that you talk about the pointy ears to floppy ears thing.
Yeah. My dog has floppy ears.
Yeah?
And whenever he doesn't like stuff, he puts his ears back. And then whenever he runs, his ears like start flopping up and down.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
I love when dogs look funny when they run.
Yeah.
My mom and dad have a dog named Daisy.
Daisy? Oh.
Yeah, she's a cutie. She's about the size of a football. And the reason I say that is because whenever I see her, I can't help but think about how easy it would be to pick her up and throw her really far. But I never do it because it would be bad. It's bad for the dog to pick them up and throw them really far.
Well, like, yeah.
But she is football shaped, so every time I see her, I'm like, But anyway, yeah, she is like this tiny little thing with the floppy ears, and when she runs, she basically like hops, like on all four legs, like jump, 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 and it is so funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Hanky does this thing where he like...
Yeah, what kind of... Yeah, tell me more about Hanky. You brought him up at the start of the show.
Yeah.
You brought him and your sister up.
Really random, different things.
Hilariously, you were like, yeah, I got a dog and a sister.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, tell us about Hank. People want to know.
Okay, so Hank, when he gets excited, he does zoomies.
Oh, yeah.
Where he runs
My cat gets the
around the
zoomies,
whole
too.
house in like 20 seconds and runs around, and then he like stops and jumps on people like really hard, and then like is just like frozen and like stop.
How big is this dog?
And then he hears someone call him, and then he's like, he's like if he was standing on legs, he'd probably be my size.
Wow.
He's a pretty big
If
dog.
you stretch them all out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty big animal.
Yeah. And then
For the listeners at home, Maeve is the size of the average 10-year-old.
yeah.
So you can imagine the size of Hanky the dog. All right, tell me more about this guy.
And then so Hanky he well, sometimes he like rolls on his back and then starts like kicking his feet really hard so you can't like, and then like same with his paws. You know how cats do the like the beg thing where they like put their paws up and like go like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He does that on the couch.
That's
And
hilarious.
once when I was younger, I was watching a movie
Uh-huh.
and he was lying on me because there was no space.
Aww.
And then he like, so it was time for me to leave so he could feel me getting up, and then he put more pressure on me so that I
He's
wouldn't
like,
get
where are you going,
up.
bro? He's like, stay put.
Yeah.
I'm laying on you here.
Yeah.
That's funny. My cat's like the opposite. My cat does not care at all.
Actually.
My cat's like, finally. Yeah, he will sit on me for like 20 seconds. Then he's like, I don't like this anymore. I'm going. I'm bored of you now. And I'm like, come back. I love you. You're my kitty. But what can you do?
Yeah.
Hanky. Do you usually call him Hanky or just Hank?
I call him Hanky, Hank the Tank.
Hank the Tank, that's good.
Butt.
Mutton Butt?
Yeah.
Why do you call him Mutton Butt?
Because I like calling him
Does he
Mutton
like it? Yeah, that's fair.
Butt. Yeah.
It's good to just call your pets random stuff.
Yeah, and then like and then I also call him Hank the Tank.
Hank the Tank, 'cause he's a tank. He's built strong.
And then whenever I think about that, I think about a Hank just driving a tank.
Oh, jeez.
And then like crashing into everything.
Yeah, some dogs probably would do that kind of thing.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
vroom vroom.
Vroom, vroom. Dogs are chaotic animals.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we've given them, in our effort to domesticate them, we've given them such an easy life where it's like they're just bored and reckless.
Yeah.
And they would just hop in a tank and just start running things over.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom, vroom. My cat probably wouldn't even be bothered. My cat doesn't care enough to do something like that.
Yeah.
He just wants to vibe.
My dog, once, so like he's crazy about my best friend's dog,
Mm-hmm.
and so like her name's Cleo,
Mm-hmm.
and so then like
Cleo's a good name for a dog.
at the park,
Another people name.
he just like looks, and then like Cleo just comes around the corner, and he's just like, I knew it, and like far away, and then like sometimes, they see each other at the park. And then they're just like, they fight for a second and then they freeze.
Uh-huh.
And then they fight for a second and then they freeze. And it's the exact same time.
I do the same thing with Byron. When you... We do actually, you know, of all the outdoor school people, Byron's the one who I like to tussle with and push around and fight every now and then in a fun way, though, you know, like dogs. We're just a couple of dogs, him and I.
Yeah. You and Byron must be really close friends.
Yeah, we're pretty close. You know what, you're right. Well observed. It's important to have good friends.
Yeah.
And especially good friends that you can say hi to in the morning and then just like push really hard.
Yeah.
You know, just
like my sister.
say,
Except
hey
for
Byron,
I push
what's
her
up?
really hard.
You know, that's kind of what it's about. You know, a little bit of horseplay I think is important to get the yayas out. You know,
Yeah.
you got sometimes you just got some pent up. Just need to push something.
Yeah.
And I think that's what dogs are doing. I think dogs got a lot of pent up aggression because somewhere deep in their brain they're like, I'm a wolf. I should be killing. But instead they're just like, I should be like barking at cars.
Speaking of barking at cars, Hanky, so there was this bag that was rolling around in the wind, and he was barking at it so much. We had to like put the bag where he can't see it, because like he was like, "Woo!" and like his eyes were following it. It's like, oh my gosh, Hanky, like chill out.
That's the best. I love dogs. There's sometimes a dog that lives in my apartment named Birdie, with my roommate who also sometimes lives in my apartment, but they're both gone for the summer.
Yeah.
And I miss that dog, even though that dog sometimes bullies my cat. I'm just like, you know what? I think my cat should be bullied a little bit, Yeah. He gets to, maybe not bullied is the wrong word, just like messed around with, showing that he's not the king. Cats sometimes think they're the king.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're just a cat. I love you, but you're just a cat. You're just little.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's actually pretty much the end of the show, Maeve.
Really?
Would you believe that?
No, I wouldn't.
We've been sitting here for almost an entire hour talking.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to say one more thing.
Oh, you can say absolutely. What's your one more thing you want to say?
Once when Hanky was walking.
Okay.
There's this cat named Henry.
Henry, good name for a cat.
He's white and striped. And then Hanky is just like, hi Henry, and like doesn't like fight him, but kind of like play tackles, and the cat's just like, I'm a big dog, I will fight you.
Good.
And then Hanky's just like pinning the cat down, and the cat's just like, no.
That's so funny. Yeah, Birdie does this thing to my cat where she's all aggressive to my cat, and then my cat goes like, and then Birdie's like, ah! And so it's like, oh, you're a big dog. Then the cat shows his claws, and it's like, no, you're a little dog. My cat wins. I like when that happens. Anyway, we have a tradition at the end of this show where we do a gratitude circle, just like at outdoor school. Okay. So just real quick, I'll say a couple words I'm grateful for, and you can say a couple words that you're grateful for.
Are you saying anything at the end, or no?
No, this is the end of the show.
Okay.
So isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I am grateful for the wind, grateful for the clouds, grateful for all the students I get to interact with at outdoor school, grateful for summertime, and I'm grateful for you, Maeve. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for my dog Hank. I'm grateful for the show that I could be on it, and I'm grateful for the water and the river that we swim in sometimes.
Oh, that is a phenomenal way to end this show. I'm also grateful for the river. Maeve, thank you so much for being on this show with me. This is The Passion Show on CFRU 93.3 FM. My name is Wizard.
And my name is Maeve.
And please remember that only love will stop the killing. Over and out.